Welcome
to the Grand Canyon.
Well, it's about 5:30 a.m. and we are about ready to head down to the Grand Canyon. We are doing rim to rim on the south side. We're going down South Kaibab up Bright Angel. It's about 16 miles. And right there is South Kaibab and the start of the trek down. The easiest way to experience the Grand Canyon in a day is to hike down the South Kaibab Trail and come up the Bright Angel Trail. It's about a 16-mile trek. And the easiest way to do it is park at Backcountry and take the shuttle, which is Hikers Express, which will take you right over to the Kaibab Trail. And then when you're done, the nice thing about this is when you're at the top of the Bright Angel Trail, you can just walk right back to your car. Right now we are at Tip-Off Point. There's a nice little shady area, a good place to refuel, eat, especially in the summer months when it's hot out. And then there's also a bathroom. But anyway, if you're gonna do rim to rim, the south side Kaibab to Bright Angel, I would recommend that you get an early start, first light. So you wanna park at Backcountry and you get Hikers Express. And if you go onto the Grand Canyon website, you can see what time the shuttle leaves, the first one out. And this morning we got on the first one out, which is 5 a.m. So depending on the time of the year, they change the schedule. But first light out, in my opinion, is so worth it because the photos, the sunset coming up, everything about first light coming down Kaibab is epic in terms of just really good photos and just watching that sun come up. So that's my recommendation. If you're gonna do it, get a good start, get an early start, and do your best to get on the first shuttle out. And it'll make for some epic photos. How you doing, man? So we made it to the bottom, the Colorado River, down the Kaibab Trail, just went over the bridge. And this is one of our favorite spots to take it all in, but it started losing track of it. It started back, I would say maybe 15 years ago. Mimi asked me what I wanted to do for my birthday. And my answer was hike the Grand Canyon. We didn't know what we were doing. We didn't have a clue, but it's what started this and we're losing track. It's 30 plus treks in the Grand Canyon, but at the end of the day, it never ever gets old. If it's something that's on your bucket list, what do you say, Mimi?
Definitely.
Is it a definite?
Yeah.
Definite. And not only is it a bucket list item for us, if anybody asks us what our favorite thing is, I always say the Grand Canyon. There's nothing like just getting into the canyon. It's one thing to see it from the top of the rim, but that does not do it justice. You gotta come down here and experience it for yourself.
Yeah. I agree, 100%.
So we made it to the bottom, and the cool thing about when you get to the bottom, it's a great place to get rehydrated, get fueled up, because right when you cross the bridge, about a quarter of a mile down, there is water. So what we do is we bring our favorite hydration, scratch, tailwinds, whatever, bring a handheld, and you can fill up your water right here. And then next stop is Indian Garden, about halfway up the climb, but make sure you stop here and get water because the hike out of here is a monster.
And there's an emergency phone and Phantom Ranch area, a guide to it.
Time to bust out the trekking poles. If you're doing the Grand Canyon, whether you're hiking it, whether you're running it, having some trekking poles is a great idea. We just started up the Box Canyon And this is where, coming up Bright Angel, it gets pretty steep. So it's nice to have some trekking poles. There's some pretty good step up, so it definitely saves the legs. And also, if you don't have your downhill legs on and haven't trained a whole lot, coming down, trekking poles are a good idea as well. So just something to put on the list if you're doing the Grand Canyon. So if you're going to do Grand Canyon, rim to rim in a day, Kaibab, up Bright Angel, or any variation, there's some things that you want to consider. First off, make sure you have some fitness, especially you need your downhill legs on, because the downhill will really tear you up. So if you're getting ready for it, train the downhill. I'd recommend some good trekking poles, good pair of shoes. I like Stinsons, Hoka Stinsons. You want a good pack. And depending on the time of the year, you're going to dress a little bit differently. We're doing it into May, 1st of June, so you definitely want sun protective wear, sunscreen, and all that kind of good stuff. And make sure you bring, whether it's a GoPro or your phone, you've got plenty of battery, because you need to take some epic photos. Just leaving Indian Gardens, and the question that always blows me away is, how are we going to go from right here all the way up there? And that's the top of the rim on the south side. But it's kind of amazing. But there's a trail that kind of switchbacks up to get you to the top. But it's an amazing 5-mile trek. So we are back at Backcountry parking lot. The nice thing about Backcountry is then when you're at the top of Bright Angel, you can walk right back to your car. So it makes it super easy. But that's it. We're about right now, distance 16.7 miles. So again, we've done this so many times, we've lost track, and it never, ever, ever gets old, and can't wait to do it again.